Good morning, guys. It's David Hustle. Congratulations on everybody who went with me on my two picks yesterday. Kristaps Porzingis and Pascal Saikim both covered. So we got 3 times our money on that. And today's February 15th. It's early. It's 6 in the morning, my time, Mountain Time, or 8 Eastern Time. But I saw multiple picks that I liked for today's games. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a 3-pick, which is 5 times your money if you do the Powerplay, or you could do the Flexplay, which, pays a little less, but you'll still get paid if you get 2 out of 3. And then the 2-pick, which is a Powerplay for 3 times your money. So we'll start with the 2-pick. I'm taking, for the Memphis Grizzlies, Desmond Bane. His line is set at 4 assists. And I'm going to go ahead and take the more on that. I believe he'll get his 4 assists. Last game against Utah, Desmond Bane had a really good game. And there's another player for the Jazz that had a good game against Memphis, which I'm going to give you too on my next pick. But take Desmond Bane for more than 4 assists. And for pick 2 on that same pick, DeJounte Murray is just set at 2 free throws. I've seen him higher, at 2.5 or. I believe I've seen him at 3 and higher than that even. So 2 assists just seems awfully, not 2 assists, 2 free throws. I apologize. 2 free throws just seems awfully simple to get. So, of course, I'm taking DeJounte Murray for how much he handles the ball along with Trae Young for Atlanta. I think he'll make 2 free throws. So that's another one I'm very confident on. So take the more on DeJounte Murray making 2 free throws or more, and take the more on Desmond Bane getting 4 assists or more. And then on the 3-piece bet, I've done it before, I'm doing it again. Joel Embiid has let us down in the past, but there's only so many times, so many games that happens, and then he goes back to, getting a bunch of games with, over 10 made free throws because he gets to the line so much. He's such a heavy usage player. And they even lowered the amount of free throws. Instead of 9.5 where he has to make 10 made free throws, they lowered it to 9. So for free throws made tonight, take Joel Embiid. It's 9.0 this morning. Take the more. As long as he makes those 9 free throws, you're good. He may. And another player who we've had varied history with, right under him, Walker Kessler for the Utah Jazz. His line is 19.5 on points and rebounds against the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, if you look up his last game against the Memphis Grizzlies, he did very well. He had 10 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 blocks. So any game similar to like that tonight. And he did that on less minutes too, by the way. He only played like 23 minutes that night. Given how depleted the Jazz are, he's probably, depending on what Will Hardy wants to do, it wouldn't surprise me if he plays over 30 minutes. So I definitely would say take more than 19.5 on points and rebounds for Walker Kessler. And then my last pick is a player I gave you before, Desmond Bane. Only on this pick, I'm saying take Desmond Bane for 30.5 on points rebounds, and assists. You know, because if you look up on StatMuse or on ESPN, wherever you look, over his last 10 games, over his last 20 games, or even over his last 30 games, he's averaged more than 30.5 on points, rebounds, and assists when you add them together. You know, it tells you right at the top what he's averaged over the last 10 games. You can look up the last 20 games or the last 30 games. You know, and I know I'm giving you all mores tonight, but I do think Desmond Bane has a good game tonight against Utah. He had a good game against Utah last time they played, and Walker Kessler had a good game against Memphis the last time Utah played Memphis. So I feel like those are the two guys to pick going in that matchup, and seeing that they lowered Joel Embiid, you know, to where he can make one less free throw, 9 free throws made. I feel good about it, you know. And again, that's something you can put on a flex play or a power play. If you do the power play like I'm doing, it's 5 times your money if you hit all 3. So, good luck to you guys tonight. And as always, it's in the description. It's in the title. If you use my code to sign up on Prizepicks, I greatly appreciate it. It supports the channel. And I also appreciate anybody who subscribes, likes, or comments. You know, I'm trying to grow this channel organically from nothing with a cell phone. I don't even have a working computer right now. But nonetheless, I'm an avid NBA sports fan. And I keep track of what's going on across the NBA, across all 30 teams. You know, and man, this last trade deadline, there was so many players moved around. It was crazy. But I feel good about tonight's picks. So good luck. Catch y'all later.